Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I thought that I would film a favorites video for you guys because tomorrow's the last day of February. So every month always feels like it goes by super quick, but February obviously feels like it goes by a lot quicker just because there's less days in the month. The first thing I did want to talk about is the fact that I am loving my hair. I did decide to chop it all off. I was tired of the ombre. I had the purple in my hair, if you saw from the last couple of videos, and as much as I liked it when it was freshly done, when it started to fade, it was not very cute, and I didn't want to have all of the bottom of my hair purple, and that was kind of what it was coming down to. And I just wanted to change. I've had long hair for the last 3 years or so, and I hadn't really done anything different besides coloring it, and I really wanted to go back to blonde. So if you can see, my hair's all blonde now, but I obviously knew that I wasn't going to be able to salvage the bottom lengths of my hair just because there was already tons of bleach on it from the ombre. So I did decide to cut it. I am in love with it. It's so much easier to style and just so much easier to deal with. So, and because I'm in California, it's already getting warmer and it's not even March yet, so this is going to be perfect for summertime, and I am very excited about it and I love it. So that's my first favorite. I got my hair cut like middle of February, so been loving it. And then next thing I want to talk about is what David got me for Valentine's Day, and this is something that I've been kind of eyeing since summer of last year, and it's a perfume, but because I'm not really a perfume person, I couldn't really justify spending the money on it. But David decided to surprise me and get it for Valentine's Day, and this is the Fossil 1954 for women. It looks like this. I wish that I could tell you what it's made of, like the notes in it. I wonder if I can look it up. And while we're talking about that, because I have my phone out, and yes, I accidentally did match my case. I am just obsessed with this floral pattern, but I'm loving my new phone. I decided to get the Galaxy S5 and switch from my iPhone, and I love it. So it's a blend of mandarin blossom with pink pepper and ginger for a sexy hint of spice. Mountain juniper berry, heirloom flower petals of daybreak rose, and fresh white freesia add both a masculine and feminine note, and a touch of Texas cedar wood gives this scent a unique finish that is authentically Fossil. So that's what I like. Normally I go for a sweeter scent, and this is still sweet, but it's not as sweet, so it still smells a little bit more adult and a little bit sexy. So I really do like it, and I have been dousing myself in it, and David has to keep telling me not to take a shower in it. Next thing that I want to try or talk about is something that I'd been wanting to get but never wanted to splurge the money on it because I didn't think that it was going to be worth it. So I decided to splurge and get the just travel or trial size. That way I could take a look and see if I even liked it. And it's the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. And this is the one for oil control. Again, it's just a small one because I do have a hard time, as you know, with finding foundations that stay on my face no matter how often I powder. The foundation that I wear, sometimes my makeup just doesn't want to stay on my face, and I have noticed a huge difference with this, that my concealer isn't creasing as bad, or if at all, and my makeup just stays looking better longer, and I have been really liking that. Another thing that I wanted to splurge on and I couldn't really justify spending the money, and then I needed to get a new makeup sponge. I'd been using the Real Techniques, I don't know where it is, the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, and I had been really liking it, but a lot of people were talking about how as good as it is, it really doesn't quite compare to the Beauty Blender. And because I do have a hard time with my foundation, I think that the combination of, it's dirty, so don't mind that, But the combination of using my beauty blender and then using this has made a huge difference in my skin and the way that it looks with makeup on. And so I've been really loving it. And I love the fact that it comes in this little container. So when this is dry, I throw it in my makeup bag and take it to work with me. And I do my makeup at work on my break. And then I just stick this like this and let it dry during the day. And then by the time I leave for work or to come home from work, it's dry and I can put it away again. So I really like the fact that it has a case versus the Real Techniques one. It doesn't have like a little case. So if I threw it in my makeup bag, then I got sometimes makeup all over my other stuff, and that wasn't fun. So yeah, so I've been really liking that. I don't know if I'll buy another one, we'll see, but I have been loving it. Another thing that I've been loving is one of the things that I featured in my last haul, and it's the NYX powder blush in taupe. And it just looks like this. It's the perfect contour color. It's super easy to blend out, and I love how natural it looks, and I've been really loving it, and I'm kicking myself for not getting it sooner. Another thing is the BH Cosmetics Forever Nude Sculpt and Glow palette, and mine's in the color light, just because, or light medium, because obviously I'm light. And I have really been loving the highlight shade. This is what I've been using almost every single day to highlight. If I'm at work, I'll pop this in my inner corner and highlight my brow bone with it, and I just love the way that it looks, and it doesn't look super powdery, and it's not super noticeable, but noticeable enough to where you have that nice little sheen on your face. So I've been loving that. And I think the palette's like $8 or something like that, and you get the two different bronzing colors. You get a blush and you get a yellow powder. I tried using that to set my concealer with and stuff, but it's just a little too yellow for me to be able to get away with doing that, but that's okay. Another thing that I want to talk about, and I can't remember if I talked about this in my January favorites. I'm pretty sure that I did, but I'm going to feature it again because I've been using it a whole lot more, and it's the Tartelette palette by Tarte. Just looks like this. I've been using this not only for my eyeshadows, but I've been using a combination of this color and this color, so Dreamer and Wanderer, and I've been using it to actually fill in my eyebrows. And so I love the fact that it's a kind of a twofer palette, that I can use it to fill in my brows and use as an eyeshadow, and it has a ginormous mirror, and it's not even that big. So throwing this in my makeup bag is something that I now have to do on a regular basis, and I can't really function without this. So I've been loving this. Another thing is something that I saw Ingrid or Miss Glamorazzi was wearing a while ago, and I have had these for a while, since before Christmas, but I've been kind of wearing them non-stop lately, and I love them. And they're just the black perforated leather Vans, and mine are filthy and I need to wash them or clean them or whatever, but these are so comfortable. It is unreal, and I wear them with pretty much anything. I wear them almost daily, and I love them. And another thing I just picked up, but have been utterly obsessed with since I got it in the mail. I had to order them from Urban Outfitters, or I could have just ordered them directly from the website, but I knew that Urban Outfitters had the color that I wanted, and these are, if I can get them untangled, should have thought about this before I started filming, but hey, you know. And this is the Urban Ears headphones, and I have a really hard time finding headphones that fit comfortably. For one, because I have such a small head, but also because I have my cartilage pierced on this side, and a lot of the on-ear headphones push on it and make it hurt and sore. And so I like the fact that with these, when I wear them, I forget that I have them on. And so I've been using these the last probably week or so to edit my videos and just wander around the house listening to music. And but I love the fact that they're a super pretty color. It's the color Julep, so it's like a dark turquoise. It has a little mic, so I have talked on the phone with it a few times. and they're just so comfortable. Up here it has padding, so I'm excited to be able to wear these. I'm definitely going to be taking these with me to VidCon and using them on the plane, and I just love them, and I'm upset that I didn't get them sooner because they're way more comfortable than the other headphones that I have. So I've been loving these. And the last thing I want to talk about, and I'm super upset because I can no longer find them on the Forever 21 website. And I'm going to be really, really upset if they have discontinued them. I'm going to open them up. But these are a pair of jeans from Forever 21. It's the plus size line because I am a bigger girl. But they just look like these. They're high-waisted, and they are the most comfortable pair of jeans that I have ever owned. Because they're high-waisted, they suck everything in that needs to be sucked in, but you don't look like you have jeans on that are too tight. And this is actually the third pair that I have purchased. I had 2 pairs in a size bigger, but if you guys don't know, I am losing weight for health reasons, and so I actually had to go down a size, so I instantly went back to Forever 21 and picked up a size smaller in these jeans just because I love them so much. And they only had 1 pair in my size, or I would have bought like 2 or 3, but they didn't have any more besides this 1 pair. And I went to go online to order them, and they're no longer on the website, and so I'm kind of freaking out a little bit because these are the only jeans that fit me and that I own that fit me and that I've ever found that fit me correctly. And so if they're gone, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, so I'm really upset if they're gonna be discontinued. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get a hold of them if they are discontinued from the Forever 21 website and stuff, but I'll cross that bridge when I get there. And then last but not least, I have been loving my ColourPop Cosmetics lippy sticks and my eyeshadows. If you watched my haul, then you'll see that I got 3 lippy stick colors and then 3 eyeshadows. I have on Tipsy right now, and I have been loving them. I love the fact that they're so comfortable to wear. They're pretty long wearing, and I forget that I have them on, and sometimes when you have lipstick on, you can kind of feel it, and so you're more conscious about the way that you're talking and stuff like that, and I don't find that with these. And again, I did get a color in each line, so they have a glossy, a satin, and a matte. So the glossy color that I got is Tipsy, and again, that's what I'm wearing now. I got the satin, in satin I got Fancy, which is just a step above this to make it a little bit more neutral because the Tipsy is a little bit more of a neon color. Gosh, my nose itches. And then the last one in the matte color that I got is Lumiere. And it's just a really pretty mauve-y kind of pinky brown color, and I have been loving these. Oh gosh, so loud. And then the 3 eyeshadow colors that I got are Fringe, and it's just a really pretty champagne color, and I've been using this a lot in my inner corner and highlighting in the middle of my eyelid. There we go. And then I also have the color Amaze, which is a beautiful color to just throw all over your lid if you need to, if you just want to do a 1 color look. And it's just a really pretty kind of goldy gold color. And I think these are all metallics, yeah. And then the only one that I got that wasn't a metallic, it's in the color Animal, and it looks like this. It's not coming off on camera quite as bright as it is in the container. Like, if you guys, oh gosh, my nails need to be repainted, but my nail polish color, Flip Flop Fantasy from OPI, is pretty spot on to the color of this in real life. So I actually really love it to put in my crease to add a little bit of pop of color. But it is just a gorgeous color and perfect for spring and summer, and I'm just ready for the weather to stay warm and not get cold. But I think that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.